Hi friends, happy Saturday. I hope everyone is having a great weekend. I am pre-recording this on Friday because I have a busy Saturday. But welcome. This is Dice Budgets and Saves and my name is Morgan. In today's video, guys, we are going to do our friends and our monthlies. So let's go ahead and get our bank binder out and get us some money. Yeah, let me know what you guys got going on this weekend. Anything exciting? All right, so we have monthly, and then we have friends. Okay. So let's put this up here. All right, so for our monthly and our friends, which one should we do first? I don't even have everything out yet. All right, why don't we jump into... Let's do our monthly first. Okay. Here we go. Monthly savings. All right. Can you guys see everything? We can. Okay. So first we are going to do Snow Gardener 307. And we have been getting ones. So let's see. We roll a D6 on this. Let me get all these dice out. All right, let's see what we can get. This is the last one for May. And we got a 3. Perfect. All right, so I guess I didn't need money separated here. So for monthly, I should have 28. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I do. Okay, so we have $3 right here. So I'm actually going to put this 2 back and take a 5. So now this is completed for the month of May. Okay. I guess I'll put it right back here. Next, we are going to go on to Kimmy's Corner, and we are going to throw $5 in here today. So it now has $15. There we go. And this will be completed for $20 next week. Can you guys believe it's almost the end of May already? Crazy. My last 5 is going in there, and this is Myra with cash and color budgets, and I am going to color in $5. All right, so we have $15 in this as well. And now we're going to go on to our Disney 12-month collab. Here we go. So I do need my monthly right here. Okay, so this 12-month collab is hosted by Steps on a Budget, Weekly Budgets, and Budgeting with Lysandra. So for May, I turned I turned this one into a scratch off, and this is from Amanda at Mom Wife Budget Life. Okay, and I'm going to do 2 scratchers today, I think. So let's go right here. No. 2, 3. All right, let's go right here. All right, so that is $1. And let's go right here. That's another $1. All right, so that's 3. And let's go here. All right, perfect. So that is $6 going in today. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now let's go to the roll and save section. So the roll and save section is from Tammy at Aussie B Budgets. All right, and I am rolling a D3. So let's see here. Oh my gosh, we're getting ones. So that is $1. Let's go again. And a 3. Okay. All right, so let's get this in here. So this will be completed in next week as well. And we'll give it a count then, because we have one of the bonuses completed. So we'll count it all at once. Okay. Let's see, what else do I need? Might as well leave this out. Okay, so because I bring in $6 for the roll and save, and I only saved what I put in there, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, that was left over. And then Marlene, I bring in 6 and I put in 3, so I have another 3. So I have $6. No, sorry, $5 left over. So we'll move that on to a different, we'll move that on to the back and see where I'm going to put that. All right, next we're going to go on to our friends and our dailies. So I have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So I have $50. Okay. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? I guess let's just roll with it and we'll see. I don't mind. Yeah, I'm missing some money. All right, well, let's just go with it. Let's go first for our daily savings. So this is from Anna Banana Budgets. It's roll for your savings goals, okay? And I bring $5 in for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So that's $15. So that should be right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to roll a colored dot die. And then this is going to tell us how much we are saving, or what dice we're going to be rolling. So let's do for Thursday. All right, so I've seen everyone just rolling all of them, so I guess I can do that too. So I need a 5, a 4, and a 3. Okay. All right, so blue for Thursday is a D4. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. All right, so we're going to put $4 in. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, let's do this again for Friday. Friday is the purple, and purple is a D3, so that is $2. Okay, and then let's do a Saturday. And when this month is done, this is going to go to Father's Day. All right, and that is yellow. Yellow is a D5, and it is getting all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, and then what I have been doing, and I don't think I'm going to do it next month, but I've been just taking the leftover the singles, and applying them to the days that I'm not doing the daily. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that for June, but we'll see. So all $15 is going in here. All right. So we'll give that a count at the end of the month. And now we're going to be doing Friends Supporting Friends by Angela Marie 888. Okay, so this week I was running, as soon as I find my marker, I was running Mary over with Hands of Provision. I've been running her playlist this whole week. So I'm going to do $1 for there. Okay. And then next week, I am going to be running Trina's from Hippies, Puppies, Kittens, and More, I think it is. So that's what I'm going to be doing next week. All right, so let me put that away. All right, so that's for those friends. Now we're going to go on to saving $300 in 2026 with Save with Judy. And I am doing my last snail for May. So that is going to be $5. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a 5. So far we have 125 saved up. Okay. Next we are going to go to Let's Ditch That Debt. And this is from our, oh my. This is from our friend Dawn over at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. And I like to bring $10 a week in here. So let's go ahead and color in 2 more 5s. Okay, so far I had put 100, 200 to debt already, and I have $10, $15, $16 now. So I have $216 in here. Okay, or that I saved anyway. All right, so that's going to be for our friends. Now, let's see here. Okay, let's go ahead and do, let's do Savings Brook. Let's do that. Okay, I already have it upside down. All right, so I need my red marker. There we go. The binder. So the Savings Brook is hosted by Maddie over at Floating Funds. Okay, and the way that you play this is I'm the mayor, and I am taking all these people that are the creators, and I'm giving them homes. I'm helping them find their dream home. Then once they're settled, I will go through and help them save for the items that they require to live in their home happily. Okay, so I was doing things a little different, so I am not rolling. I'm skipping over these 4 because I want to get everybody placed. And again, I did. So let me just pick a spot. Let's just say we did, who did we do? Let's say we did Shelly. I don't remember though. All right, so let's go ahead and roll a D6. We're going to go 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what I'm looking for is I'm looking for someone who has a budget, who can budget up to $1, and looks like it's a single-story house. So let's see what we got. All right, so Maddie has been housed. Camila has a house. MK is good. I don't know. I hope you guys can see this. I'm sorry. Vicky's good. Chris is good. Okay. Haley wants away from Etsy. So Haley could go here. Now she does have a $3 budget for her home. So let's think about that. So Haley's a possibility. Julie wants a porch. So that won't go for her. Is that a porch? I'm going to say no. Okay. Christelle is good. Bobby can go up to 4. She wants a northern house. So this is a northern house. But I bet you we could put her in the yellow because she has a $4 budget. Kristen wants the middle of the road, and she can do up to $4. So we could do her too. Miranda's good. LJ wants a short street, so that's not for her. Stephanie wants to be by Maddie. So let's not do Steph. Erica's good. T wants a corner lot, so that's not it. So I think my best bet is going to be Haley. So let's go ahead and get her settled in here. And we are going to pay the $1 into her envelope. All right, Haley, you are good to go, my friend. Next, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now this is a budget up to 5 with a short street. All right, so who? Housed. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta put Haley, I gotta put a dot on Haley because I got her a home. So we know. Okay. Julie wants a porch, and this does have a porch, and she has a $4 budget. Okay. Christelle's good. She wants a northern, so that's not for Bobby. Wants the middle of the road. So this could be Kristen's because it is the middle. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to put Kristen there. And then I can leave LJ over here, hopefully. Let's do that. Let's do Kristen. Because she has up to, oh wait, she only has up to a $4 budget, so we can't do her. Oh boy. Do I have anybody that can do 5? Oh no. Okay, so we're going to have to do LJ here. Because this is a short street. And she can do 5. So let's do LJ. All right, so that is $5. All right, I need to separate money or else I'm going to keep going and blow through this. So I should have had $10 to play in this today. So I already spent 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is all I got left, my friends. All right, LJ, you are housed and ready to start moving in, my friend. All right, let's try to go one more time. 2 spots. 1, 2. All right, so this, well, that's perfect. $4. All right. I'm going to have to do T here. Stephanie wants to be here. All right. Hold on, did I put LJ a dot on LJ? I did. Kristen wants in the middle of the road and can do 4. So let's do Kristen here. All right, Kristen, you have a beautiful bright yellow house that you can start getting settled into. I'm going to put your $4 in here. So we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 more people to get into the homes, and then we could start buying their things that they need to make them extra comfortable in there. So this is super cute. I absolutely love playing this. Again, my friends, go check out Maddie's at the Floating Funds, and then all these creators listed here, and download and play along. It is absolutely so fun. Okay, so that is my Savings Brook collab. Let me get that cleaned up. Now we're going to do, let's see, what do I have left here? So I have, okay, let's do $15 for my Get to Know Me collab, and then this should be 10, 2, 4, 5, yep, 10. So this is $10, and this is for the Water War collab. Okay, and this is so pretty, guys. All right, and I have this upside down, so don't mind me spinning my binder. Okay, here we go. So the Water Wars, I am playing with, I think I'm playing with prop coins. I am. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, this is hosted by, is it Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets? Okay. So let me get out my cards. Okay. And I am going to put my $10. I'm actually going to take this 10. My $10 in the bank. Okay. And what coins am I using? Water Wars. Here we go. So here's my $10, and I also had 50 cents left over from last week. So I actually have $10.50 that I'm playing with today. All right, so let's see here. So I left off on Tara's that lifted up in living. Okay, so we left off here on this one. So I need to roll. Was I doing a D6? I think I was. All right, so let's give it a roll. And we are going one spot. I need my little ducky. So I am putting in 75 cents here. So basically we're just going to play until we're out of money, right? What we're going to do, just play until we're out of money. All right, so I need to take 50 cents. And I do this. I am putting an X here, and then, wait, did I say 50? I meant 75. And then I'll come back through and color that in. Okay, let's go again. We're going 3 spots, 1, 2, 3, and that is 25 cents. Number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so who is she throwing a water balloon at? She is throwing it at Save with Glow. And we're going to start here. Let's give it a roll. We're going 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are saving 25 cents. All right, let's go again. Another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are doing, is this like a roll and save, or we just add in the amounts? Let's just, I think it's probably a roll and save. Let's do that. Let's do a 3-sided die. So that's 50 cents plus 25 plus 25. Let's put $1 here. Okay, let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back 2 places. And Glow is throwing a balloon at, oh, you know what I need? I need a little sticky. Here we go. All right. Glow is throwing one at Becca Budget 777. She has the Golden Girls. Look how super cute that is. 2 spots, 1, 2. So that's 50 cents. 1 spot is $1. So $1. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3. All right, and Becca is throwing at Punky Pennies. Okay. Let's see here, Punky Pennies. All right, here we go. We're going 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. So that is 50 cents. 2 spots. 1, 2. That is $1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And let's see. She is throwing that at Sassy Ginger Budgets. Okay, where is that? Oh, we're here. Okay. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and she is going to throw them at Mint Dough Co. Okay, Mint Dough Co. Where are we at here? Here we go. That is going to be a D3. So that's 50 cents. It might get noisy. My husband's about to walk in the door. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And okay, so let's see who Maribel is throwing a water balloon at. She is, let's see here, throwing it over to Charlotte May Budgets. Right here we go. All right, so let's roll our D6. We're going one spot. So that is going to be 50 cents. Okay, let's go again. And that is 1, 2. That is $1. Okay. And 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's get a little marker. And she's going to be tossing one over to Lacey. Do I do Lacey? Here we go. All right, so let's roll a D6. We're going to go 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. And we are going to roll a dice, and that is going to be 50 cents. So 1, 2. Let's go again. We're going to go one spot. That is 25. Another spot is $1. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, let's go again. 2 spots, 1, 2. All right, so that is $1.50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and that's it. Oh, we broke even this time, guys. Okay, so let me get my little marker here. So next time we are going to start right here on Lacey's. I got my paper clip. Okay. Good savings. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the 50 cents now so I remember. So I only have the $10. And I'm going to cross that off so I don't forget. Okay, so let me get everything cleaned up and then we will do my Get to Know Us collab. So hold on one moment, guys. Okay, so this is the Get to Know Us collab. This is hosted by myself and Chris over at Crisscross Budgets. We have invited Beth from Cat Lady Budgets, Erica with Superior Budgets, Jamie with Charma Budgets, and Michelle Plans Daily. Each of us have created a board or a game that tells you things about us. And as you play along, you will learn. So let's see here. I am going to start here on Charma Budgets, and we are doing her Monopoly. All right, so where did I leave off? I'm going to say right here. Not 100% sure. Okay. So let's go ahead, roll a D6. We're going to go one spot, and that is Marvin Gardens. And that says, favorite season is fall. Okay, so we have our $10, and we are going to save $1. Okay, so I'm just going to move it to the front. Let's see here. So we're going to do $1 for Marvin Gardens. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that says, take a ride to St. James and buy it. All right, St. James. St. James is done. Is that right here, right? No, wait. St. James, okay. So let's cross this one off. And is my head in the camera? Can't see. St. James says, my favorite music is rock. All right. Perfect. So let's go ahead and go again, or let's go with someone else here. Oh, guess we'll stay here. Go one more time. 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Says her favorite fruit is strawberries. Okay, Jamie. Let's call that quits. All right, let's go to mine. And let's see, what do we have here? Let's see. We got sand and water. Nope, sand and salt water. Okay. So let's go and do that one. And that is going to be the beach. You're saving $1 a word. And I got 2 more, so I'm not going to go again on mine. All right, Chris, let's head on over here. Let's see what we're doing. Are we twinsies? Okay, so I was rolling a D12 to tell me where we're going. So number 3. 1, 2, 3. I did that. Okay, so let's go again. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's done. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's done. 11 again. 10. Favorite show is SWAT. All right, hon. Well, that's not really I haven't seen it. It is on my list to watch. I think I would like it, but it's definitely not my favorite. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here now, and I'm going to roll a D6, and I'm going to put $3. So I'm going to take 2 back and put this 5 in. Okay. All right, let's go. I can go one more time, I think. So 3 is done. What is that? Is that 6? Can't get my fingers in there. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is done. 7 is done. That is 9. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Middle child, second oldest. Well, we are twinsies. I am a middle. Oh, wait. No, I didn't want to cross that off. I wanted to color that guy in. Man. Okay. Yeah, so my brother is 46. 40. Wait, how old am I? Yeah, my brother's 46. I'm 44, and my sister is 34. So that's going to be the 5 that I did put that over there. Yes. Okay. So that's going to be it for Chris. All right. And we're going to go to Cat Lady Budgets. We're going to roll 2 dice. We're going to do an intersecting dice game. And let's see here. So we have 4 and 3. Loves nerd gummy clusters. So that is true for me as well. I love anything sweet and gummy. Skittles, I think, would have to be my all-time favorite, though. Okay, let's go again. Number 4 and 2. Has an Imperial Shih Tzu named Grace Lou. Okay, hon. Well, that is not me. I do not have any dogs. So I'm going to put my last 2 in. Okay. So far, this collab. And this collab is just to help all of us get to our next goal, which I'm pretty sure is 1,000 subscribers. So far I had 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have 105 saved up so far for this collab. That is great. Okay. Oh, you know what I just noticed? I have extra money here. But hold on. I think I know where I'm going to go with that. I think I'm going to go... Get out my book. I'm going to go back into the monthly, the Disney collab. And I'm going to go back here to September because it has all these balloons. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I am going to put $5 in here. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Okay, that's where that is going. So I did want to chat with you guys first and let you guys know I am going to make some changes to my videos and my filming. So let me get this cleaned up so I can get my little piece of paper here. Okay, so currently right now on Wednesdays, I do my budget with me, my wallet reset, and my sinking fund stuffings, right? Thursday, I do my tinies, my minis, and my personal savings. And then on Fridays, I do debt and box challenges. And then Saturday, I do monthly and friends. So I am going to be changing that effective next week. So on Wednesday, it's going to be my budget, my wallet reset, sinking funds, my month ahead, and my tiny roll and save binder. Okay. Thursday, it's going to stay tinies, minis, and my personal savings. And then I'm going to do Friday is now going to become my collab day and my box challenges. So I'm going to do all the collabs that I'm playing along with or that I'm in and any box challenges. Okay. And then on Saturday, it's going to be our monthly, our friends. And now I'm going to do a new one called games. So I'm no longer going to have my debt binder, okay? But the games that I'm playing will go towards debt, okay? And so I went ahead and pretty much closed out the debt binder that I was playing at the end of my video this week because I had the opportunity to pay off my laptop. And if I paid it off early this month, it saves me, if I paid off early, it's going to save me almost $155 in interest. So I didn't want to wait to my reallocation video. So I am going ahead and I'm going to make that debt payment and pay off my $900 laptop payment. So I'm super excited about that. So I will no longer have the debt binder. Instead, I will be doing what I'm calling just games. And that could be scratch offs, it could be any type of game, you know. So I am going to put that effect again in this coming Wednesday's videos. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. If not, I will see you guys all next week, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye now.